So next, I think it's really important for you to understand your chakra system. And the reason that it's important to understand your chakra system is because your chakra line, if it's not aligned and balanced and functioning properly, it's really difficult for source energy to flow through you. Number one, this is because any blockages can cause discomfort in the body and in the brain, so you're not focused on, connecting with your spiritual team. Number two, because if your chakra line isn't balanced or aligned, you start to vibrate on a lower frequency, and when we vibrate on a lower frequency, it's more difficult to connect with spiritual team because they vibrate so high. So it's important to keep our vibration as high as possible so that we can talk to them and communicate with them and feel their messages coming through. We're going to talk a little bit more about vibration in just a moment, but let's dive into the chakra system. So number one, your main chakra is the root. Now, when I say your main chakra, I don't mean like the most important one. I just mean that when your root is off balance, that is when your life really starts to feel crazy, because your root is responsible for grounding and feeling stable, like things are on the right path, like you are doing the right things, like you can make clear decisions. So it's really important to have a stable root chakra. The color associated with the root is red, and it sits right at the base of your spine, at the bottom of your pelvis. And again, it is responsible for helping you feel stable and grounded and like you're on the right path. The next chakra is the sacral chakra. This is just a couple inches, if not 1 inch probably, below your belly button, right here, and the color is orange. Now, the sacral chakra is important for your sexuality, including your sexual pleasures, your creativity, and also it is really responsible for your relationship to your mother. So any mother issues or relationship issues in terms of mother figures sit in the sacral chakra. This is also important for your likes and your dislikes, what you're drawn to, what you're drawn away from. So that's kind of where your sexuality and your creativity comes in. If your sacral chakra is blocked, you can find some problems in your sexual relationships as well as in your creative center, what you're putting out in the world. So any creative blockages or sexual blockages that you're feeling, check in with your sacral chakra. Next is the solar plexus. The color is yellow. The solar plexus is right here, just a couple inches below the sternum, and this is your power center, your confidence. It's the sun in your body. It brings vitality, life, nourishment to the rest of your body, and it helps you to just go ahead and do all the things that you want to do, feeling really confident doing so. The next is your heart. The color is green or pink, and this is our love center. The heart is really important for giving love as well as receiving love from others and yourself as well. The heart is really important because it is the bridge between the lower 3 chakras, which are your more earth energies, to your upper 3 chakras, which are your ethereal energies, which can connect you up to spiritual realms. So if the heart is blocked, it's really difficult not only to feel grounded, but also to remain connected. So this one is really important to keep aligned and balanced so that you can live in alignment with the other chakras as well as with your highest self and your spiritual team as well. Next is the throat, and this is the bridge between the heart and the mind. So it's responsible for communication, speaking your truth with others and with yourself. And it's also really important to keep this open. So again, your lower energies through the heart can move up through your upper 3 chakras, including speaking those out into the world as well. Finally there's 2 more, but these 2 oftentimes lumped together because your third eye and your crown are extremely interconnected. But next is your third eye. The color here is indigo or purple, and this is where your gut feelings come and communicate through you. This is also where your highest self and your spiritual team communicate through you. So this is your center of knowledge and intuition. It also helps you to see beyond the surface and connect with your highest self. Finally, the crown, that lives up here. The color here is purple or white, and this is where your spiritual team lives. This is where they exist. It is your place of consciousness. This is where prana or life force and divine energy enter your body and flow through you, and it is your connection to everything greater, as stated before. The crown is really important to keep healthy and active so that all of your spiritual messages can flow through you into your third eye as well as through your entire chakra system, keeping it balanced, aligned, and vibrating really high. It's also important to know when to close the crown so that you're not always floating up in with your spiritual team. It's a super fun and exciting and sacred place to be, but it's important to close it off so that you can exist in earth energies and exist in your human form as well. So that was just a quick overview of the chakras. They're important to understand. They're important to keep aligned. If you'd like a deeper dive into your chakra system, as well as a way to activate them, I highly suggest checking out Chakra Flow. It's another class that dives deeply into the chakra system, and it also gives you yoga classes that you can align and balance your chakras. So extremely helpful in order to understand your chakra system a little bit deeper. You can also balance your chakras using crystals. So there's more information in Crystal Clear, the crystals class, or just a brief overview on crystals. Essentially, if you want to choose crystals that are the same colors as your chakras, those help align your chakras as well. White light visualizations are also really powerful for aligning the chakras. So essentially opening the crown, imagining white light coming in from your spiritual team and universe, cording through each one of your chakras, going down into the earth, connecting with the core of the earth, and then pulling that energy back up in a perfect cord of pure white light, high vibrational energy to align your chakra system, raise your vibration, and keep your communication line with your spiritual team, your highest self, and the entire universe open. So again, just a quick overview on the chakras. If you have any questions about those specifically, let me know and I'd be happy to answer them for you.